Have you ever wondered how many self-proclaimed spiritualists are genuine? How does karma play a role in this? In this vast universe of ours, we encounter countless individuals claiming to be spiritualists. These self-proclaimed gurus, with their alluring promises of enlightenment and inner peace, can often be more abundant than stars in the night sky. But how many of these individuals truly walk the path they preach? The sad reality is that not all who claim to guide us towards spiritual awakening are genuine. Some are wolves in sheep's clothing, exploiting the vulnerabilities of spiritual seekers for their own gain. This is a dangerous game, not only distorting the sacred journey of spiritual seekers, but also spinning a web of deceit that can have far-reaching consequences. But fear not, for the universe has its own way of dealing with such charlatans. Enter karma, the cosmic principle of cause and effect. It's like the universe's own justice system, ensuring that every action, positive or negative, receives a corresponding reaction. Now you might be thinking, well, that's all well and good, but how does this help me discern who's genuine and who's not? This is where the importance of discernment and critical thinking comes into play. It's crucial to question, to scrutinize, and to challenge the status quo. Don't simply accept what you're being told. Instead, seek to understand, to explore, and to learn. Spiritual awakening isn't about blindly following a path laid out by someone else. It's about forging your own path, guided by your own inner light. And while genuine spiritualists can certainly assist you on this journey, it's ultimately up to you to discern the true from the false. So, as we navigate this cosmic journey, let's remember to keep our discernment sharp, our minds open, and our hearts receptive to the truth. After all, it's not every shiny thing is gold. And if you're interested in delving deeper into this topic, make sure to subscribe. There's so much more to explore, and we're excited to journey with you. Karma, a term often thrown around, but how many truly understand its essence? In the grand tapestry of life, karma weaves its threads, subtly influencing the patterns that unfold. Originating from ancient Indian philosophies, the concept of karma has permeated cultures worldwide, yet its essence often gets lost in translation. At its core, karma is the law of cause and effect. It's an inherent system of checks and balances that governs our existence. Every action, every word, every thought churns the wheel of karma. It isn't about rewards or punishments, but about consequences. Imagine tossing a pebble into a tranquil pond. The pebble, symbolizing our actions, creates ripples akin to the effects of our deeds. These ripples extend far beyond the initial splash, touching and influencing everything in their path. That's karma. It's the echo of our actions reverberating through the universe. But karma isn't just about actions. It's also about intent. The nature of the pebble, whether it's thrown with love or malice, determines the nature of the ripples. A kind word can warm 3 winter months, while a harsh one can chill the heart. Karma also teaches us about responsibility. It reminds us that we are architects of our destiny. Our actions today shape our tomorrows. Karma doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care about your status, your wealth, or your power. It simply reflects your deeds back to you. Now you might wonder, how is karma relevant in our day-to-day life? Well, it guides our moral compass. It keeps us conscious of our actions and their potential impacts. It encourages us to act with kindness, compassion, and integrity. So, let's dispel a common myth. Karma isn't a cosmic debt collector waiting to settle scores. It's not about fear or retribution. It's about understanding that every action carries a consequence, every word has an impact, and every thought influences our reality. So, karma isn't punishment, but a lesson, a mirror reflecting our actions back to us. So, what happens when a fake spiritualist deceives someone? What role does karma play here? In the grand tapestry of life, every action has a reaction, and this principle is no different in spiritual matters. When a fake spiritualist misleads someone, they are sowing seeds of deception, and these seeds will inevitably bear fruit in the form of negative karma. But what is karma exactly? In its simplest form, karma is the spiritual principle of cause and effect. Every action we take creates a ripple in the universe, and these ripples come back to us in some form or another. Now, when a person falsely claims to be a spiritual guide, they are not just misleading someone, they are tampering with their spiritual journey. This action generates negative karma, which will, in due time, come back to them. It may not be immediate, it may not even be in the form they expect, but rest assured, karma always finds a way. But let's not forget the people who are deceived. They too play a role in this karmic dance. If they approach spirituality with sincerity and authenticity, karma can act as a protective mechanism against deception. They may face initial disappointment, but this experience can serve as a lesson, a guidepost on their spiritual journey that redirects them towards genuine spiritual growth. In essence, karma acts as a spiritual checks and balances system. It ensures that those who sow falsehoods will reap their just rewards, while those who seek truth with sincerity will find their path, albeit through some twists and turns. It's important to remember that karma isn't about punishment or reward. It's about learning and growth. It's about understanding that our actions have consequences and that we are responsible for the energy we put into the world. So when we encounter a fake spiritualist, we can take comfort in the fact that karma is at work. It's a gentle reminder to always approach spirituality with sincerity, authenticity, and an open heart. Karma doesn't discriminate, not even for those masquerading as spiritual guides. How does karma influence your path to spiritual awakening? Let's delve into this fascinating interplay. Karma, originating from the ancient Sanskrit word meaning action, is a fundamental concept in many spiritual traditions. It's often misunderstood as a system of punishment and reward, but it's far more intricate than that. Karma is the law of cause and effect, the cosmic principle that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Consider karma as a mirror, reflecting back to us the consequences of our actions, thoughts, and intentions. It's not about punishment, but rather about learning and growth. When we align ourselves with the principles of karma, we open the door to profound spiritual awakening. So how does karma impact our spiritual growth and enlightenment? Firstly, karma serves as a spiritual teacher. It provides us with valuable lessons about compassion, empathy, and the interconnectedness of all life. Through the lens of karma, we start to comprehend that our actions have consequences that ripple out into the universe. This understanding can foster a deep sense of responsibility and stewardship, leading us towards a more conscious and mindful way of living. Secondly, karma acts as a compass, guiding us on our spiritual journey. When we align our actions with the principles of love, compassion, and truth, we create positive karma. This positive karma then acts as a beacon, guiding us towards spiritual growth and enlightenment. It's like a lighthouse in the storm, illuminating our path and helping us navigate the rough seas of life. Thirdly, karma is a catalyst for transformation. When we face the consequences of our actions, we are prompted to reflect, reassess, and ultimately change. This process of self-reflection and transformation is at the heart of spiritual awakening. It's through the crucible of karma that we forge our spiritual growth, refining our character and evolving our consciousness. Now, understanding karma is one thing, but aligning oneself with it is another. This requires mindfulness, self-reflection, and a willingness to take responsibility for one's actions. It's about making conscious choices that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. It's about living in harmony with the universe and its laws, and in doing so, propelling ourselves towards spiritual awakening. In essence, karma is not a hurdle on our spiritual journey. It's not a cosmic punishment or a divine retribution. Rather, it's a guide, a teacher, a mirror. It reflects back to us the truth of our actions, nudging us towards growth, transformation, and ultimately enlightenment. So, when we ask, how does karma influence our path to spiritual awakening? The answer is clear. It influences it profoundly, shaping our journey and guiding us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Karma is not a hurdle, but a guide on your spiritual journey. How do you protect your spiritual destiny amidst the minefield of deception? Let's delve into this. Firstly, it's essential to understand that spiritual destiny is not a fixed point on a map. It's a journey, an ongoing process of self-discovery and growth. And as with any journey, there can be bumps along the way, including those who may try to mislead us or take advantage of our search for meaning. So how do we navigate this path with discernment? One of the most powerful tools we have is our intuition. Intuition is that gut feeling, that inner voice that often knows the truth even before our conscious mind does. It's a natural, instinctive sense of knowing that can guide us in our decisions. When choosing a spiritual guide or mentor, listen to your intuition. Does this person resonate with you on a deep level, or are there red flags, unsettling feelings that something isn't quite right? However, intuition alone is not enough. It must be coupled with knowledge. Knowledge empowers us. It gives us the ability to discern truth from falsehood. Educate yourself about different spiritual paths, philosophies, and practices. Learn about the characteristics of genuine spiritual guides. A true guide will encourage your autonomy, not dependency. They will inspire you to seek your own answers, not just blindly follow theirs. This brings us to self-awareness. Self-awareness is about knowing who you are, understanding your strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears. It's about being honest with yourself. When we are self-aware, we can better discern if a spiritual path or guide aligns with our inner truth. We can recognize if we are being led in a direction that serves our growth, or if we are being manipulated. And remember, protecting your spiritual destiny also means being patient. Spiritual growth doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow and steady process, like the unfolding of a flower. Be wary of those who promise quick enlightenment or instant transformation. Real growth takes time, effort, and perseverance. In the end, protecting your spiritual destiny is about taking responsibility for your own spiritual journey. It's about trusting your intuition, equipping yourself with knowledge, cultivating self-awareness, and navigating your path with patience and discernment. Just as a lighthouse guides ships safely through treacherous waters, these tools can guide us on our spiritual journey, helping us avoid the pitfalls of deception and keep us aligned with our true spiritual destiny. So, let's continue our journey with courage and wisdom, knowing that we are the captains of our spiritual destiny. We have the power to navigate through the sea of deception and chart a course towards our true spiritual home. Your spiritual destiny is a treasure. Protect it with wisdom and discernment. Can we harness the power of positive karma to safeguard our spiritual journey? This is a question that has been asked by many spiritual seekers throughout the ages. The answer, quite simply, is yes. Imagine karma as a cosmic bank account. When we perform good deeds, think positive thoughts, and act with kindness and compassion, we're making deposits into this account. Each deposit, no matter how small, contributes to our balance of positive karma. But karma isn't just about tallying up good deeds. It's also about intention. When we act out of genuine love and kindness without expecting anything in return, we generate powerful positive karma. This positive energy doesn't just dissipate into the universe. It comes back to us, guiding us, protecting us, and leading us towards our true spiritual destiny. Now you might be wondering, how does this protection work? Let's think about it this way. As we accumulate positive karma, we start to attract more positive experiences and people into our lives. We begin to resonate with higher vibrations, frequencies that align with love, kindness, and compassion. This resonance acts like a shield, deflecting negative energies and experiences that could derail our spiritual journey. In addition, our positive karma influences the way we perceive and react to the world around us. We become more resilient, more compassionate, more understanding. We're better equipped to navigate life's challenges, to learn from them rather than be defeated by them. But remember, the power of positive karma isn't something that's given to us. It's something we cultivate through our actions, thoughts, and intentions. It requires effort, patience, and, above all, authenticity. We can't fake positive karma. We can't trick the universe into thinking we're kind and compassionate when we're not. The universe always knows. So let's go out there and create some positive karma. Let's be kind, compassionate, and loving. Let's act with integrity and authenticity, because positive karma isn't just good luck. It's a protective shield on your spiritual path. We've embarked on quite a journey today, haven't we? It's time now to pause and reflect on the terrain we've covered. We began by challenging the status quo, questioning the practices and motivations of those who claim to be spiritual guides. We learned that not all who offer enlightenment are genuine. Some, unfortunately, are fake spiritualists, using the guise of spirituality for personal gain. It's a sobering reality, but a necessary one to grasp. Next, we delved into the concept of karma. We discovered that karma isn't simply about punishment or reward, but it's a universal law of cause and effect. Our actions, thoughts, and intentions, both positive and negative, ripple out into the universe and eventually come back to us. We then explored the complex interplay between fake spiritualists and karma. While these charlatans may seem to prosper, we learned that karma ensures justice. If their intentions are misguided, the universe will inevitably reflect that back to them. Our journey then took us to the intersection of karma and spiritual awakening. We realized that our personal growth and spiritual development are intimately tied to our understanding and application of karma. It's a powerful tool that can guide us towards a more genuine, enlightened existence. We also discussed how to protect our spiritual destiny. We learned about the importance of discernment, of being able to differentiate between genuine spiritual guidance and deceptive practices. This discernment, coupled with a strong understanding of karma, can shield our spiritual journey from harm. Before concluding, we spoke about the power of positive karma. By consciously choosing actions and thoughts that cultivate positivity, we can influence our karma and thus our spiritual path. It's a potent reminder that we hold the reins of our spiritual destiny. In reflecting on this journey, it's clear that our understanding of fake spiritualists, karma, and our own spiritual journey has deepened. We've equipped ourselves with critical knowledge and insights that can help us navigate the path towards spiritual awakening. But remember, this journey is not a race. It's a personal and unique path that each of us must walk at our own pace, guided by our own intuition and understanding. So let's continue to question, to learn, and to grow. Let's cultivate discernment, understanding, and positive karma. And let's be patient with ourselves, knowing that every step, every stumble, every triumph is part of our unique spiritual journey. Remember, the journey towards spiritual awakening is a personal one. Equip yourself with knowledge, discernment, and positive karma to navigate this path.